I'm here at the $50,000 Gold Buckle Reining Futurity, where I'm here with the judges. First of all, we're going to start by saying thanks very much for being here, guys. It's a privilege to have you here. And I guess we'll kick off by saying, Dori, tell us about your background as a reining judge.
Well, to start with, I've been a reining judge for over 25 years.
Wow.
Am the current Judges Committee chairman. Have been on the teaching panel for 15 years, and so I have a pretty extensive background in the judging of reining horses.
So a wealth of knowledge here on my right-hand side. I'm just going to flick to Pam here. Pam, tell us about yourself.
Well, I'm the rookie judge of the three. I've only been a judge for 9 years in Australia, and yes, so I started off riding and then went to judging.
Lovely. And Bub, last but very not least.
Well, I've been a reining judge for 18 years now. I'm on the teaching panel of the NRHA Judges Committee. I've been involved with horses ever since I grew up on a ranch, and been involved with reining horses ever since I've been a little kid.
Dori, I'm going to kick back to you. When you're judging, what do you look for in a reining horse?
Well, to start with, we have what we call a general, which is our general guideline for the reining horse. It talks about how a horse should be willingly guided and completely dictated to with little or no resistance. And so that's kind of our guideline. And then for the positive attributes, you look for smoothness, finesse, quickness, attitude, and authority. So those are the various components we're looking at in a reining horse. And keep in mind, first of all, they have set patterns to do, so we're looking for the horse to remain on pattern. Then we're looking at the correctness of each maneuver as it corresponds to a general that I just talked about. And finally, then we look at differences in degree of difficulty. So
would something like increased speed be an example of a degree of difficulty?
Yeah, increased speed. Speed is what we talk about with degree of difficulty, as well as smoothness, finesse, attitude, quickness, and authority. Those all three are involved in degree of difficulty.
So we're here in Australia. How do you think the horses you've seen today and the riders you've seen today compare to, I guess, an American and international standard?
Yes, well, just going on the horses that I've watched on tape from the States, there are some of our horses here this weekend that would keep their own with the ones over in the States. And I think these other two will, agree with me, yeah.
Yeah, and I guess that's an exciting time for reining in this country to be able to look to the States and the European countries and be able to match it with them, certainly on the at the World Equestrian Games as well. So freestyle reining, Bub, it's certainly an exciting event. Can you tell me about it?
Yes, what it is we have the required maneuvers that we have in reining. It is an actual judged reining class. We have the spins. They have to do 4 consecutive spins both directions. They have to do a lead change in each direction, and they are required to do 3 stops. And anything else they want to add to it, will be scored. We use that we call core. We have what we call comp box, and that's choreography, originality, musicality, and presentation. And so they can get judged on all those components. So they can add anything they want to it, makes it fun, it's very exciting for the crowd. The freestyle in the States is a huge, huge thing, and we're hoping that it really picks up over here in Australia too.
So it sounds like if you're in Australia, you can ride around like Ned Kelly. If you're in the States, you can ride around like John Wayne, huh?
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Dori, a question for you. What advice do you have for the youth reiners in our country here today?
I guess the biggest thing to say is just to keep trying to improve. Look to your trainers, your top non-pros for, traits you like to see in them, and just keep trying to improve. The best way to improve in reining is to have an open mind, and, it's a pretty technical, difficult sport, so the only way to get better is just to keep looking to the professionals and, get help wherever you can. But it's a lot of fun, and just keep trying.
Yeah, way to go.
Yeah.
So I'm here talking with the judges from the Reining Australia $50,000 Gold Buckle Futurity. We're talking about fast spins, we're talking about fast circles, we're talking about bone-crunching stops, and we're also on Top Horse, tophorse.com.au. It's been a privilege, guys. Thank you very much for having us.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.